So, welcome back to me getting into the situations like this.
How did we get here?
If you haven't been caught up in recent events, let me catch you up on everything. To put it simply, I got sucked into the world of Vtubers and PNG tubers.
I'm fucking the dog.
What the hell is this?
A Vtuber, or virtual YouTuber, by the definition of Urban Dictionary, is a person that streams and or uploads videos to YouTube or other social media platforms, using mostly an anime avatar following their movements in real time. These avatars may be a 2D or 3D model. So yeah, in conclusion, I am now part of this community?
Not fast enough to dodge my car.
Group? Cult? I don't really know. But that's not to say that I am, well, unappreciating of the opportunities and the gift I've been given to spend time with these people, even if it's made worse by my bizarre thoughts and actions when it comes to handling any situation.
What did I miss?
We got the friendship finger and Polly's dead.
Oh, it's over here.
Here, I got it.
Friendship.
Hey, look, they're alive again.
Polly, where you want to hit? Oh,
Wait.
Who killed Polly?
Okay.
I did.
But other than my most random escapades and choices, I have been able to bond and meet so many fascinating people. So many, in fact, that I made another podcast. Yes, I quite often joke that I keep making podcasts, like Calamity. Speaking of which, how's that going again? Great, but I've never really done the real deal, if you know what I mean. Yeah, you know, like sit down, have an actual conversation while entertaining the youth, probably with Subway Surfers on the screen, and I never planned to do such until the Fire Nation, I mean Kenzie, showed up.
she's so pretty. Oh my god.
This is Kenzie. I bumped into them not too long ago. How? Funny enough, at random in a Twitch chat, and then that same day in VC of a server that we were both in. How did this happen? I don't know. Why? I couldn't tell you. Was this planned or scripted? Are you saying I stage my content? Nonetheless, since those two interactions, we've been pretty good friends. Well, I would hope they see it as such. I think they're just really good at putting up with my dumb ass. Which, to be fair, only the strongest wills can do. But because of our goofing, we decided, at random, to collaborate on something eventually. And I mean something, because one day before the collaboration, we jokingly said that we should create a podcast. And then we did that, one day before we had to collaborate. So yeah, somehow I created a podcast without even trying to attempt to. And it just kinda happened. And this, my friends, is the end result. Enjoy. So do we want to start with an introduction or something, or do we just want to get right into it?
Bro, I feel like we just go for it.
Yeah, that's fair.
Beautiful!
So how do we introduce the common thing that is happening here?
Level up. The common thing, what do you mean?
The conversation that is at hand.
Like, what do you
How
mean?
do we introduce ourselves here?
Hi, my name is K3 and Z through Y.
I live here.
Yes, this is the podcast.
This is the podcast that we made last night.
Literally last night. Like, we had it planned and then it just...
We had a plan, and then the plan became, but what if instead of that we did that? And
Exactly.
here we are. We are now podcasting. We're finally hitting that standard that every person has to hit, where they have to start becoming a podcaster for some reason. Well, soon we'll be as popular as Logan Paul.
Oh god, can you imagine? Okay,
Fireball is honestly a really great item. So,
you wanna ask the first question?
I guess, well, first we gotta introduce what we're doing here. So, technically, since nobody knows who the heck we are,
in a podcasting sense. This is a new territory. We're different. We're quirky.
Exactly.
We don't work in the podcasting industry. We aren't like the Logan. We don't podcast on the regular.
No.
I've never been on a podcast.
For me neither.
This is my first. But because
together.
we're experiencing the definitions of podcasts as one.
Yes.
But because of that, we are going to introduce, well, we've kind of introduced ourselves, but we're also, I'm gonna die.
Don't die, don't die.
There's so many bats! Hi, I'm Ronin. I do things. That's my branding to an extent. I do
Holy
things.
shit, that's a lot of things.
Yeah, I know. That's why I said, there's a lot of bats.
That's a lot of stuff.
Listen,
Okay.
there's a lot of bats going on here. But yeah, I make stuff. That's my whole brand. I just make stuff, and I'm getting technical popularity from it, and I don't understand why, because I don't deserve it. But
No!
that's
That's not. No! Be nice. Be nice to yourself.
here on this podcast, I will not be being nice to myself. I am a menace.
Wait, so, okay, you make things.
Yeah, I make
And
things.
I'm just a tiny VTuber. You're more popular than I am.
No, that's not true. You are very popular. You're popular with a lot of people.
You think so?
Yes. They just don't know it yet.
But yeah, I mean, I'm Kinsey. I'm a VTuber. Ooh. Okay, do you have all of the questions written down?
I do have them on a Google Doc. Yes, I do.
Do you have it in front of you?
I can hold on. Let me. There you go. I have it up. If I have any more, I will ask them. But yeah, so since nobody knows who I am and nobody knows who you are, we're solving this problem.
No. Okay, I had to accidentally let go of the mouse.
We have to solve this problem by, talking about it. We have to let people know how we who we are, what we are,
What we are, what we do.
how we
like
eat,
this
how we
guy.
sleep at night. But we're gonna be answering questions. We're gonna be talking about lore as if we're MatPat. We're gonna have that conversation that nobody wants to have.
Yeah.
But yeah. Okay. So the first question, the first question we gotta ask, because we gotta ask you this question, because this is very important. You're the popular figure that we're interviewing today.
I'm not popular. You're more popular than I am.
Popularity is subjective to me. You're more popular.
How?
No, you're cooler. I think that's self-explanatory.
See, you have the more followers, though.
Followers, smallers. That's not. That doesn't. Oh my god!
Oh,
You
I just
flashbanged
went
me.
Oh my god, I noticed that.
Just my eyes. The first obvious question is why did you start? Why, Kenzie? Why did you start content creation?
So funny story.
Funny story. I don't know. I just work here.
It was mainly to make friends. That was my whole goal, was to make friends. Because I don't have many friends outside of life. It's okay, it's not a bad thing. I wanted to socialize. And
You made it a little sad. I don't know why you're like, no, it's
oh,
fine.
I'm dead.
No, I got you, Chief. Here I come.
No, but like, it's not sad. It was to make friends.
What is with you and your coffin being surrounded by like 1,400 people?
I don't
Is this the fan base?
know. Real, I guess.
The fan base of the Ghouls.
Oh, I'm dead again.
I think they're stuck on your coffin.
Probably. But yeah, why did you start?
I started. God, why did I start? Why did I get here? Why did I get? I need to get them away from your coffin, but they're just surrounding it. So I started. I kind of just wanted to make stuff. I've always wanted to do YouTube for a long time, and I just never had the ability to do it for a plethora of different reasons. Because, you know, you need a lot of equipment to actually do the stuff you want to do, of course. So, eventually around when I first got my PC, I was like, you know what? I have the experience with editing, I might as well. However, beforehand, I only had edited on frickin'... Well, I only streamed. I used to only stream. And then I really didn't like streaming. So eventually...
Why? Why didn't you?
A lot of old friend group stuff that just was not gelling well. I was part of a Minecraft server thing, and it wasn't going well because of a ton of real life stuff, which I won't get into today, because
The heck?
no depression.
Not the Minecraft in the real life mix.
But no, I kind of just, I started it because I was like, you know what, I really just wanted to do it for the longest time, and I finally had the technical equipment to do it. So after I kind of stopped streaming for a while, I just started focusing on the YouTube stuff because I found that more enjoyable. And it's kind of just been the thing I've been doing ever since. Now, to be fair, I will say this all the time, my older videos suck. But to be fair, that is for a good reason. Some of them are just... Well, I've been editing for almost a decade. The problem is just, I didn't really know... It's kind of the thing everybody's gotta learn when they do videos, is that they gotta learn what style suits them best, like what makes them the most happy when it comes to creation, because inherently that's the biggest issue, is like, what style fits you, right? That's kind of why I started, was just I wanted a creative outlet, and I wasn't really finding one in my high school at the time, because my high school doesn't have any creative stuff. They're very, I don't talk about this often, but they are not very great when it comes to, you know, being, what's the word? Being not open necessarily, but being open to doing different things. They're very sports focused. They don't like, you won't find any, like, creative stuff unless you're in AV. And I don't really understand why that's the case. I think it's probably just because of the fact that sports are more popular than creative and niche topics, but it's still annoying. Like, I still do find that to be kind of just a pain to an extent. But I've always found this to be my creative outlet of sorts, and as much as people in my family will think, oh my god, he's doing like fucking like gore or something. No, I make silly internet videos and I don't show my face. Oh my god, you flashbanged me again. So you got into content creation to create content. Yes, but no. Because I've always stated that I'm making videos for myself at the end of the day. I'm making things that I would have enjoyed watching as a kid. Which is not the greatest thing to say when your content is obviously not for kids, but like, it's a good way to look at it.
Yeah.
Because I never make content for the sole purpose of satisfying other people. Because I actually think that makes the content worse. I'm oblivious.
I have a very important question for you.
Okay.
What's your
Time
favorite
stop.
scary movie?
I haven't watched many, actually. That's kind of the crazy part. I don't... Like, I've watched horror, but yet I'm not into horror that much. That's the crazy thing. But no, I don't...
Oh no, I'm dead.
I got you. No worries, I got you. But when it comes down to it, I don't really... I haven't watched a lot of horror. That's not like me being like, I'm so scared. It's just... There's some movies that I just cannot watch for a specific reason, and it's just because I don't enjoy them. I've watched Scary Movie. Scary Movie was fun. Good movie. I haven't watched the original
Isn't that
Scream.
a funny movie?
It's a spoof, yes, but it still is horror to some extent. But
No, I don't consider that.
I consider it in my heart. Okay, so now we have to get personal. Kenzie, we have to get personal. Look at me in my Alucard ass eyes. Why did you become a VTuber? Ow.
Why did I become a
What inspired you to take the path of VTuber? What?
So, personally, I have a physical disability. So that kind of was what really made me do it. And I don't have a lot of confidence in myself. So that's kind of why I don't show my face, because then I don't gotta
Yeah, of course.
show myself, because I'm not confident in that. So yeah, and then also I tried VTubing back in 2021, but I just didn't do anything with it. So I recently got back into it, I mean, I've always kind of been into it, because it was always a really cool way people expressed themselves. But I got back into it, and I've actually had a lot of fun with it. But of course, we know about the big VTubers,
Yeah.
so I mean, those people, I always loved their personalities, how they went about presenting themselves and making their different models and all of that.
That's a good reasoning.
I forget what my questions were. I don't have the. Oh. Okay.
Question no longer exists. Podcast over.
Wait. Okay. What's your favorite anime?
Ooh.
I need to know these things.
This is hard question. This is hard. I shouldn't say it like that. No, because I've watched a lot of different shows. I've watched some that I will not say. I might mention it later. But no, I've watched Akame Got Kill. Akame Got Kill was really good. I enjoyed that.
I don't know what that is.
It's a 1-season show. It is pretty good. It didn't get a second season, but also it can't really get a second season anyway, so that's kind of the point.
Watch more.
But that one's good. I've been watching Gurren Lagann. I've watched one episode. I kind of need to watch other shows more often, but I'm too stuck in the mindset of I need to do editing.
Yeah.
What other shows have I seen? I've seen Undead Unluck. I think I finished the first season. I don't remember.
What do you think?
I'm being honest. I think.
Oh my god.
Because I don't remember though. I'm not gonna entirely be 100% certain. But no, Undead Unluck was really good. I've enjoyed that one. I've watched. I think. Okay, here's the thing. If I remember correctly, I believe I watched the entirety of Pokemon.
Oh my god.
Not the entirety, but I've watched almost every season. I remember back when I was a kid, I watched the entirety of the first original season for free on YouTube. I also watched the movie for free on YouTube, which they took down later. I've watched a lot of Pokemon. I will say, I am a hater though, and I always will be, when I say that Pokemon X and Y is the best the series has ever looked, and when they went to Sun and Moon, I will always say that the art style became god-awful. I would have to say, an anime I've completed wise, I would say One Punch Man.
So my favorite anime is
yeah.
Hanako-kun, and then there's
Isn't that the one you showed me yesterday?
yes, and then my favorite show is The Walking Dead.
So, what's it like having no skin?
But yeah, I'm gonna break the immersion, and I'm like, you gotta worry about a lot of things.
Yeah.
There's a lot of things that you gotta worry about as a VTuber. You gotta be careful about everything you say, even more than if you were just to show your face.
Yeah, exactly, because there's more dangers.
Yes, and
because people think you're an anime girl that has bunny characteristics.
Exactly. So people will get highly offended if you don't play into if they want to be weird. Or I've actually had someone who messaged me on Instagram, and they wanted me to wear, they had a thing for leather pants.
That's strange.
And they wanted me to wear that. They wanted me to wear leather pants, and I didn't, and so they unfollowed me.
You see, you never really hear about the stuff that the weirdos that happen behind the screen. Is that a concern for you, above all?
don't know if it's so much like a concern if people are weird.
I'll take some.
I mean, I feel like I'm pretty good at knowing how to, like, tell people no.
Yeah.
Or, like, not do what people tell me to do. I mean, I guess, I don't know. So I have a question. I have another question.
Okay, good.
What is your
Oh.
special interest besides fighting games?
Yes, because I have a problem. We do know this. I have a very big problem.
But what is your special interest besides that?
You see, here's the weird thing, is that, like, a lot of the stuff that I do relates back to the work that I do here,
Oh, yeah.
which is really stupid to say, because it just makes me sound like I have no hobbies.
No, if
In
you're proud of your-
retrospective.
if you're proud of your work.
But, what I really do other than being a menace in fighting games and doing that for a long time for some reason, because I can't stop beating up Vtubers. Oh, here I go beating again. But yeah, I would probably say animation is the thing that I've been really into lately. I mean, I did just code my own alerts. I did just do that in call before we did this. Yeah, animation's the big thing I've been working in for a while now. To be fair, animation is hard, and that's why videos will become even scarcer. That's not my fault. Don't blame me. But yeah, let me try and I'm in a safe spot. Let me try and quickly tab into Google Docs. There we go. Okay, so we've got 2-3 so far. So
Okay.
you've shown me that you're getting a small rebrand, not too big, just the itty bitty one. What's the reason? What's the lore?
You know, so recently I've decided that I'm not gonna hide my true self anymore and embrace my Tanuki self. So soon you will see my true self.
Oh, I died.
But
What
yeah,
did?
like I'm shape shifting, so
Oh, so that's I get it
yeah,
now.
I'm shape shifting Tanuki.
Why did I say it like that? I get it now. I understand it now.
You understand? You understand?
I'm actually kind of shocked by that. I thought it was just, it's just rebrand, but like, that's actually a really cool lore reason.
Yeah, I'm a shape-shifting Tanuki, so right now I embrace my bunny shape-shifting.
So does that mean you can like morph into different animals?
Yeah. Exactly.
God, I gotta animate a bit of you being a turtle.
Oh god. Oh Lord.
Ronin, I'm turtling.
Turtling. What is your life motto?
Ooh, life motto. You see, that's hard. Because I've talked about it before. There's like a lot of different quotes that I've like been motivated by. Well, I said motivated weird. It's motivated.
Motivation.
I've been motivated by
Motivation.
these.
Motivated?
But yeah, I have a lot of different things that have like motivated me over the years. Like I've a show that I have to finish watching, which is a great show. If you're gonna get me into your favorite anime, I have to get you into Red vs. Blue, because
Oh yeah, I've heard about that.
I'm a Red vs. Blue believer in season 13 being the best season, and there's nothing else except the movie, but there's nothing else. By the way,
Which one should I get?
I think since I have lightning, maybe it's best you get Santan water,
Okay.
because that might help you. And then I'll save garlic for you so that way you get it on next rotation.
Okay.
Get magic wand.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Magic missile. I guess the easiest one is probably that church quote that I talked about a little bit ago, which is just you gotta have faith, because
Yeah.
it's just really applicable to a lot of stuff nowadays. Like the
It
world
is.
is not in its best state right now. It's pretty messy, but
Yeah.
for the most part, you know, it's some good words to live by, to be honest, because it's, you know, it's, I guess you could say it's important to an extent. Ooh, I got my stick leveled up.
There you go.
My stick is better than bacon. Base damage is up by 10.
Stick is better than bacon. What?
Yeah, that's a quote from Yoda. The other one that I would say is probably just as impactful to an extent is I don't know. I feel like the frickin' Risk of Rain quote that I talked about is also probably just the other one, I would say, because that one's just more my perspective on content creation rather than life. Because in my opinion, I feel like a lot of people when it comes to content follow a specific rhythm and a specific path instead of doing their own thing to an extent. So I kind of don't do that, and I kind of go a different path because not out of like, oh, I'm so angry that like people are making videos, grah! Like more just out of the sheer fact that I don't like the modern landscape, and I want it to be different, and the only way for that to happen is to force in change. But now the next question. What are your abilities in lore? We're going back to the VTuber stuff, because I, the non-VTuber, the guy who is surrounded by digital people, want to know.
So, we talked about shape-shifting. I feel like with me exposing my true self soon, I bring good luck to people.
Oh, that's sweet.
Yeah.
I don't bring good luck to anybody.
That's not true. Don't say that.
I'm the anti-good luck. Anything that can go wrong will go wrong. Watch, now that I say that, a swarm of ghosts will appear.
But yeah, I bring good luck to people.
That's
and
nice.
I will bring you good fortune.
Is it like something you could control to an extent, or is it just like a consistent thing, like a passive ability?
It's a consistent thing, but I can put more luck on someone more than others if I want to.
That's cool.
Yeah.
It's honest. You know what's crazy is that like I never get to hear this kind of lore, and now since I'm hearing it for the first time, it's like, wow, you guys are real creative.
Yeah, no,
like I thought it was just gonna be I can sit in a chair. I can do a flip. Like
No,
this is
that's
like really in depth.
See, I have lots of thought into this.
Mine is just ridiculous.
Yours is just, what do you mean?